Tato's Kitchen, son of a gun. Let's get started because tonight's recipe is stuffed potatoes. First things first, we must prepare the body. You need an apron. You know, apron is the 4th month of the year. January, February, March, apron. That's about right. I think this makes me look fat. So what is a stuffed potato? Well, like it sounds, it's a potato that's stuffed. But stuffed with some things you might not necessarily consider stuffing into a potato. Sounds a lot dirtier than it actually is. It's a delicious concoction that my mom came up with a little less than 30 years ago. I think you're going to enjoy it. A stuffed potato is a baked potato that includes cheese, butter, and the secret ingredient, spinach. Something with an S. I was close, though. I was very close. Stuffed potatoes.
For this little experiment, you're going to need a fork, a knife, a spoon, spinach souffle.
It's time for step 1. Get your helmet strapped in because I'm about to blow your minds. You're going to need a knife and a fork. Or potatoes. Scrub the potatoes. You don't need soap. But it doesn't hurt to have a potato scrubbing brush. Well, there they are. Our precious babies are all in their place, ready for the next step. Murder! Hope you're ready for the next part, because step 2 involves a fork and a knife. You're not a knife. Take one gently in your hand. Hold it like that. Not too tight. It is a potato after all. Then you'll make it pay for the crimes! You'll make it pay for its crimes! Make it pay for that one's crimes! Oh, I just don't like the look of you! Okay, I'll let you. Well, no, I won't! I just let you out! Pay for no crimes. I'm so exhausted. I think it's time for a break. Robot break! Robot break is over. Put that in the microwave. We've got 6 potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it! Always one short. So that's about 3 minutes per potato, so 15 minutes. Part 3 involves the spinach. Now, as Papa used to say, man, spinach is delicious. What we use is Stouffer's spinach souffle. Now, there's some people out there who are like, well, this is the part I don't care about because I don't like spinach, so I'm not going to make it this way. I used to think just like you. But I'm going to tell you right now. It's pretty good. So, solid block. You can't put that solid block in the potatoes. You got to put them in here. And follow the instructions. Peel that back. Then you close this door because you don't want to escape. For such and such times. Put it for 5 whole minutes. Now, microwave times always vary depending upon microwaves. While it's in the microwave, I'm going to regale you with the story of my youth. Once upon a time, I was born in a hospital. Time, one package. Cook on high, 6 minutes. Stir. Yes, stir. Let's check out what's going on in the microwave. Ah! Okay, see what this is? Blood of the innocent. Mix that up. It looks absolutely disgusting, doesn't it? It tastes so much better than it looks. Stop looking at it. It's just filthy. Oh. Reminds me of a story about our next step. Grab a potato. Grab another potato. Slice them so that it lays relatively flat. Here's how you slice them. Not only have you sliced them flat, but also go down that way, and then I make hatch marks. Why? Because just simply chopping it isn't enough. I want it so that the butter and the stuff gets all up in it. Don't use margarine. You got me? Don't use margarine. I will find out where you live and I will slap you so hard you will lose your middle name. That's how serious I take this. Margarine is not better for you. It's not. Butter. It almost sounds like better. Because it's better. It's butter. It's utterly delicious. Gonna need a good pat for each half. Not a thick pat. Just a pat. Just a pat. Just pat that butter. Get some of that delicious spinach souffle. Spread it on there. Get it on there good. Cheddar cheese. Sharp cheddar cheese. If I had my druthers, whatever those are, I would have extra sharp cheddar cheese. You can shred it yourself, you can get it pre-shredded. Either way, make sure it's shredded because blocks are not going to do it. Top it off. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and it's done. All right, we gotta cook it. Here's the story of the stuffed potato. Back when I was a kid, my mother loved this place that she found at the mall called the Stuffed Potato. S-T-U-F-T, potato. And they had a thing called the spinach cheese stuffed potato. She loved it. About the 6th time she was there, she asked, how do you make it? And she took their recipe and adapted it to our needs and our resources, which is what we've just created. I've done it exactly like she would, except that I've been much more smartass about it. But other than that, isn't it a delicious treat? And it's so nutritious. It has 110% of all the fat you'll ever need ever. I mean ever. And take a quick look. This is really about the only mess you're going to make. That's one of the nice things. Unlike my previous recipes, this one makes very little mess. It only takes a little while to make, and it's delicious. Oh, mine's ready. Now what we do is we grind up some salt from the Mediterranean. Light dusting. Then we grind up some pepper from the Mediterranean Saurus Rex. This is Tato's Kitchen, saying, be well, and fill up. And I never know what to say to these things.
I look into your eyes and there is no surprise. You are waiting there for me. The two of us perspire with blood as hot as fire, and now we are both fair and free.